Hello everyone. For players that are already on the team, hi, I hope you guys are holding up well with everything that's going on. Looking forward to seeing you again in the fall. For new players that are coming up from Chenery, hi, I'm Coach Couture. I'm the varsity volleyball coach and have been for the past 10 years. I'm sorry that I couldn't get to meet you. For those of you that I already know through camps and clinics, hello. I miss all of you guys and really look forward to seeing you in the fall. As a Belmont volleyball alumni, it's been really cool for me to see the program grow. During my senior year, it was the first time that the team qualified for the state tournament. It was a huge accomplishment at the time, but since then we've made it to the tournament 6 times, and the last 3 years we've made it consecutively, and 2 years ago we made it to the sectional final. So that was a really big deal for Belmont volleyball, and I'm excited to see how much further the team goes. Currently, we offer a freshman, JV, and varsity program, and we usually carry somewhere between 40 to 45 players. So the program has really grown in size, it's grown in how competitive it is, so it really is important to be working hard in the off season in order to make the teams now. Tryout information for fall 2020 sports is available on the Belmont High School athletics website. A couple things that I just want to point out is that this year tryouts are going to begin on Monday, August 24th. Usually tryouts have begun on Thursday, but this year they're starting a little earlier. So Monday, August 24th. The times are not currently available on the website because tryouts are going to be at Belmont Hill again. So we just don't know what time blocks we have yet. So just keep checking the website. When we know, I'm sure it will be posted. Another thing I want to point out, which is more for new players, is that all the required forms are listed on that website. So if you are an incoming freshman, there are a bunch of forms and a fee that you need to have in, or you will not be allowed to try out. So that's not a coach's decision, whether it's just a school policy. So if you don't have all this stuff, we're not allowed to have you try out at all. So make sure that you have all the requirements in. You should get an email, or your parents will get an email with that information. When you show up to tryouts, you'll be asked which team you're trying out for. So you can decide to be trying out for the freshman team, the JV team, or the varsity team. Whichever one you select, you'll be in that tryout group for the first 2 sessions, and then after that, if coaches think it's appropriate to move you to a different level, then they will. But we like to let players decide which level they want to sign up for so that they feel challenged and are also comfortable playing with people that are around the same level as them. At the varsity level, there's a higher fitness expectation than the other levels. A lot of times we like to have a smaller group doing an assessment, like a skill assessment, and then the other group might be running or doing some conditioning workouts, and then you'll switch. So it's definitely going to be a lot more exertion if you try out for the varsity team. We also expect that you have a lot of experience in one position and ideally know how to play more than one position. I would say particularly if you consider yourself a defensive specialist, it's an advantage if you also know how to hit, like if you can kind of be an outside hitter or a backup setter. That's gonna really set you apart from other players. So at that level, we will be trying to run a 6-2 or 5-1 offense in scrimmages right off the bat, as long as we have setters that are able to do so. If you're attending the JV tryout, there will still be some fitness element involved, but it's not at as high of a level as the varsity team. We also expect those players to have some understanding of positions and understand the idea of switching to their base, because you will be playing in a 4-2 scrimmage as soon as possible. So that's something that we expect at that level. The freshman level is going to be a lot more concerned with individual skills, and you don't really have to have quite as much of an understanding of different offenses or defenses. You don't even have to totally understand the positions to be trying out for the freshman team. We're just looking for people that maybe have played a little bit, they might have some experience, or you played in physical education and you just really enjoyed it and you're just an athlete who wants to try something new. You're welcome to try out for the freshman team. So that level, it's not going to be quite as much assessing skills you already have. It's going to be more about kind of seeing how quickly you can pick up the skills or how much you can improve over a week length of time. Normally, this is the time of year that I would be telling you all about camps, clinics, things you could be doing in the summer to be improving and getting ready for tryouts. But obviously, under current conditions, you can't really be doing a lot of that. So I guess I'm gonna just do my best to give you some recommendations on things that you can do, things that are within your control. And a lot of that is gonna be fitness related because that's something that we can really all be working on. So you're gonna wanna be doing a lot of conditioning for your core, especially your legs, a lot of jumping work, things like squat jumps, jumping rope, agility ladder, things like sprinting up hills are going to be super helpful in preparing your body for the fall. We're going to have to get a little creative about how to keep our skills sharp. If you'd like a list of suggested summer workouts, or you have just any other questions about tryouts, feel free to reach out to me at belmontvolleyball@gmail.com. Thank you for your interest in Belmont Volleyball. I hope that this video has been informative and maybe a little entertaining. So Baby May, the volleyball superfan, just wanted to say hello, and we hope that everybody stays safe and healthy and that we'll see you in the fall.